from the YouTube dojo, far away from Bill Simmons, the ringer place. It's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller, and now a man who is about to put Bill Simmons in the ringer. Yeah, right, like he'd ever do that. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller with our grasshoppers. Here we go. The Shoutout Spotlight winners are Spec Spider Camera Span Edits. Once again, for that cargo fanatic and supercar fanatic with automobile related videos. Guts vlogs with short comedic sketches. Kind of like what you saw on Vine, but he puts them all together into a recollection. Or a huge collection. Strange little titles are gaming videos and mustache Tom with random stuff. Random video games. This is night number 3. Night number 3 of podcasting week. Where every night this week we talk about a new podcasting personality. His name, tonight's podcasting personality is Bill Simmons. That's right. Bill Simmons is tonight's podcasting personality. Now, he used to do a podcast. You know, all about sports on his platform entitled The Ringer. But Spotify bought it for over $200 million. No, I can't! Because then I have to restart the whole thing all over again. No. Alright, now anyway, where was I? Oh, yes! He used to do a podcast about sports on a platform called The Ringer. But Spotify bought it for over $200 million. So, wait a minute. Spotify those sports now?
Why did you got the $200 million? Who's that?
It's money. Is that American or is that Canadian?
It's just plain money.
No,
$200 million.
There's a difference. Like 200 million Brazilian is different than 200 million American.
Okay, it's $200 million US dollars.
Okay.
Doesn't make much sense, but someday you will get it. Anyway, the guy's a sports guy. See, okay. Bill Simmons. So when the NBA season resumed, he was ready to predict the NBA Finals. You know, who's going to go up against who, right? He wanted the Miami Heat to go up against the LA Clippers.
Who's that?
Those are two of the basketball teams. You know, NBA, National Basketball Association.
You said who Clippers?
Oh!
Who's nail clippers?
No, that's the name of a
Miami,
team.
get your nail clippers. What the hell, bro? Them bitches playing basketball? What's wrong with you?
Bro, listen. Alright, give him a break. It's hard to get into the NBA Finals. I mean, first you gotta win a certain amount of games every year.
Clippers! I don't care about nothing else. L.A. Clippers. Like nail clippers.
Adam, that is an actual sports team. I'm sorry for messing you up, but
that's like saying the fucking Nuggets. Why would you call a team the Denver Nuggets? The fuck, Denver? They overly hungry. It's like LA needs to chop the damn nails. Now here's the top 8.
Well, what's your problem with
they need to chop the damn nails. Welcome to the top 8 words that can be used to describe Bill Simmons. Number 8. I'm a goofy goofer, yeah. Number 7. I'm a dorky, yeah.
Number 6. Silly, like Gallagher.
You about to get punched up. Number 5. Older than my granddad. Number 4. A foolish samurai warrior.
Number 3. Ironically enough, intelligent. Indubitably.
So you're indubitably. Number 2, strange for some reason. I knew you were gonna cap before you even cap! Number 1, awkward!
Awkward!
It was too late, boy! Ora! Now,
Let's commercial break!
Ora! That's it! Now I'm trying to put him in a balloon.
Hey Terry, it's fall. Get ready for pumpkin-flavored everything.
Oh, God.
Cannibalism.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV Land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.
If you think you can't afford that new carpeting today, you could be wrong, you know, because Empire makes it very easy. If you've got Visa or MasterCharge or American Express, call us. We'll have your carpet installed in 3 to 4 days. If you haven't got one of these cards, maybe you can qualify for Empire's own credit terms. They're pretty good, you know. No installment payment for 60 days. So, pick a card, any card. 588-2300 Empire. And call us.
Behave, okay? You two are going to... Oh! Welcome back to the show. I'm sorry, I was just talking to MP and Mr. Bones. Alright, you know, sometimes they can be a little loopy. But it's broadcasting week, so what can you do? This is probably one of the best theme weeks we have ever done, you know, during this season. And this season is about a month old. Literally.
I'm encapsulated now. You cannot hurt me.
Alright, it's time for us to have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go!
Let's talk about it.
Alright. Here we go. 1808 BBC, before your common era. That's when all the chickens and the Lincolns met one another for the first time. Now, here's the thing. You know, before then, basketball was nothing but people putting a balloon into somebody's cave. But, 808, 804, and AM, PM, 1 afternoon, 9 times, all times of the day, you know what they did?
Feels good to win, you know.
Talk it out! He gets right here, right?
You are dead! Now you die again! Suck it down! Everybody! You like your sadness! Welcome back, audience! Welcome back to Talking Time Up! Here's the news from Coffee. Here's me with me. I thought those two were dead. They came back from the dirty bubble.
Now, here's something interesting, alright? Bill Simmons, check this out. Check this out, man. Alright? You know, he did a... Listen to this, Alan. Bill Simmons did a podcast, actually had a website entitled The Ringer, in which he did a podcast, you know, about the sports stuff, you know, shortly after he was let go by ESPN in 2015. Now, for those of you who might not be aware, folks, you know what, some podcasters actually started their podcast after they were fired from another job. So they weren't just podcasters, you know, just from the get-go.
You see, no. Here's how podcasters work. First, they go, I feel strongly about about this topic. And then they get a job. And then they might lose that job, and then, or keep it, and then they're like, I have spare time. I think I might podcast.
Now, people would think, oh, what on earth is he doing? But music streaming service Spotify announced recently that it's going to purchase, or it probably has already purchased, you know, The Ringer. For, get this, 200 million buckaroos.
Tell me, What type of dollars? Are we talking about in $100 bills and $10 bills, or are we talking about through check?
All in cash.
No. I'm pretty sure they did roll up to their home saying, oh, good morning there, Dutch. We got a whole motherfucking truck full of $100 bills. You catching all that. Do you understand how much of it? Look in back of you. All that. The white couch, all that. Filled with money. To the roof. Money.
That would be
I
awesome.
don't mean the ceiling. I mean our roof. The motherfucking roof. Money.
That'd be great.
You see this floor? You see this floor? No floor. Money. To the
That'd be
basement.
awesome. That'd be awesome. And $2 million. You won't have to work a day in your life.
Are you listening, man? Listen again. You say cash. They roll up to their house with a truck full of money. They say you catching all that. I know they did it. I know for a fact they did it.
Well, let's
Anyway.
wait until Bill Simmons looks at this, and then he'll tell us.
I swear. You know what? Let's just continue.
You know what he said? He said
What?
we spent the last 2 years building a world-class sports and pop culture multimedia digital company and believe Spotify can take us to another level. We couldn't be more excited to unlock Spotify's power of scale and discovery, introduce the Ringer to a new global audience, and build the world's flagship sports and sports audio network.
That's interesting.
Now, keep in mind, he was on the ESPN, since the beginning of the 2000s, like 2001.
Was?
Yeah,
Damn.
from 2001 to 2015. That's 14 years on ESPN.
Let me put this in perspective. A person born in 2009 is younger than that podcast. Wait, no. 2009, 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah. Think about that.
actually, he'll be a little bit older than this podcast, because this podcast started in 2016.
Nah, you said 14 years.
He did 14 years on ESPN. Now, here's what's interesting, all right? On this podcast, he likes to talk about bold predictions. For example, as you may or may not know, the NBA season recently resumed after several months off due to what's been going on lately. But now, all eyes are leading up to the NBA Finals.
Really?
Yep, the NBA Finals. Now,
Alright.
check this out. Check this out, man. Alright? Now, on his podcast, he said literally that he would like to see the Miami Heat go up against the LA Clippers. And before you ask, yes, there is such a team as the LA Clippers.
Nail clippers.
Yeah, Los Angeles
No,
Clippers.
it's not LA. It's the nail clippers. LA, Los Angeles, I don't care which. Change your damn team name. Until you do, for me, you're the nail clippers. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear, oh, no, they're the LA, no, they're the B. No, you nail clippers. Anyway, go on.
Now, here's the thing, okay? Bill Simmons said he believes that the Heat will have the makeup that it needs to beat the Bucks. It was going up against the Milwaukee Bucks at the time, right? Now, this was like 2 weeks ago. You know what? During the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Well, it was before the Eastern Conference Finals. I think they had those already too. But anyway, this is what he said. He said, I think that they're sophisticated enough on both ends to do some of the stuff you need to do against the Bucks. Build the wall against Giannis. Shoot the threes. Try to make the game more random. I just like the matchup. I like their team.
Look.
Ironically, I thought Duncan Robinson was going to be the key guy for them in the playoffs.
Now look.
Like making the leap.
Now look. I agree with you, but what do you mean that they had the heat to have them make? Look, for all that I want to say, this is basketball. It's not. Oh, this man scored all the three. No, this team set him up to score the damn threes. You skip the team, and then you fuck him up, and then he can't score the threes. Understandable.
Now, here's the thing, Adam, alright? You know what? Have you ever watched a basketball game?
Have you?
Well, I've seen portions of a basketball game, but not the whole thing.
Okay, and what you want to say about it?
What do I want to say about it?
Yep.
Well, let's be honest. You know what? Every time, here's the thing, alright? Our team is the Chicago Bulls, okay? We usually don't say that, but we're going to say it here because, why not? I bet anybody's watching anyway, so why not? Anyway, so our team's the Chicago Bulls, right? Sometimes our Chicago Bulls will go up against either the Bucks or the Miami Heat. And almost every time, since we started watching
Should I be the one to...
those games, the Bulls almost always lost.
No.
And that's ever since they lost Michael Jordan.
The one to say it. They got folded like a omelet. They got snap.
No, I wouldn't say they got creamed.
No.
I say they're like coffee and got creamed.
Look, they got folded like a omelet, like a motherfucking origami swan.
They got creamed like Starbucks.
Crumpled up like damn paper airplane. Got turned into sushi. But anyway, we ain't talking about the Bulls here. We're talking about him. Now, he made a bold statement, and guess what? It ended up wrong, right?
Right.
Now, I'm going to tell you why. Number one, nail clippers. No way. The end. No, actually, change my mind. How is a nail clipper gonna have a better team than anything? How? They're nail clippers.
Well, but let me ask everybody one question out there. Who is the best basketball player? Duncan Robinson, LeBron James, or Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan, the basketball player, not Michael B. Jordan.
You ain't never disrespect whoever the hell Curry like that.
He's alright. But he just doesn't have Michael Jordan's height. Well, things got heated for a little while. Things actually got heated. Well, what can you do? Well, that's the show for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow. That's the news. I'm Alski. Bye.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV land. Nick at Night brings it home to